Chosen one, your life is a whole movie. Literally, your life is a whole movie. And you may be thinking like, how? I don't really have much going on. I'm boring. I don't go out. I don't do this. I don't do that. How was my life a movie? But I'm going to break it down to you, because you may feel like your life is all of that, like you don't have a whole lot going on. But when people see you and they see how you operate, how you come about, how you move, all of that, it's a whole movie. That's why they always checking for you. That's why they always want to see what you got going on next. That's why they always trying to sabotage you. The devil always trying to play in your mind, let you know what you can and cannot do. All of these things. Your life is a whole movie. If people follow you around on today and see what you do and how you do on a daily basis, they can make a whole movie out of you. Those of you that are new to the channel, welcome to the Walk Heavy channel. Over here is all gas, no brakes. We're putting our foot on the enemy's neck and we're not letting up. Those of you that are returning, y'all already know I love y'all so much. I thank y'all so much for rocking with me. Thank you for your PayPals, Cash App, super thanks, thumbs up. Love, support, y'all. Continuing to show up each and every single time that I show up. Please know I appreciate you all. So listen, y'all, I'm going to get straight into this video because I don't want to hold you no longer than I have to. What people don't realize is that when they come around you, when they encounter you, when they experience you, because you were sent on this earth to make a difference, you're a whole humanitarian. You're a person that's meant to break the generational curse. You're a person to live outside the box, outside of the matrix. Even if you feel like you're communing with these people that deal with the matrix, that are like robots, you are meant to be set apart and to be a leader. So your life looks like a movie, no matter the environment that you're in. Even if everybody around you and yourself is homeless, when they look at you, they feel like you're on a different status because you operate just a little different. You may resonate with being homeless. Your environment may look like you're in this homeless shelter. You don't have a whole lot. You living with this person and that person. But when they stand you against the next person that's going through the same thing, your life looks totally different from that person. Your life looks like a movie in comparison to that person. And we're not comparing ourselves to other people, but I'm telling you this because you've been chosen. You're meant to be set apart. Your life is meant to look different. Even if you're experiencing the same things as other people, you operate different, you respond different, you show up different. That's what sets you apart. So listen, baby, depending on the season, the day, the hour, it could be a thriller, action, comedy, and or mystery / suspense. This is you that I'm talking about. When I say your life is a movie, this is what we talking about, baby. When people come around you, you're a whole mystery. I've said this before to you. Those of you that are new, maybe you've never heard this, but you're a mystery to people and a masterpiece to God. Again, you're a mystery to people and a masterpiece to God. So when you start taking on that God-like kind of energy, when you identify with being a God / goddess, a queen, a king, an emperor, a king, whatever that is, when you start taking on that aura, that energy, you automatically become in a higher ranking mentally, spiritually, emotionally. You automatically become a high rank. You automatically become like a master, an ascended master, if y'all want to use it like that. So people look at you as a mystery, because when they look at that outer package, your outer appearance, your outer environments, it may look a little beat up. It may look a little dusty. It may look like you've been through some things, and some of you don't look like what you've been through. Everybody won't resonate with this part. But whoever you are, you have gone through some things, even if you don't look like it. So people will hear your stories and they'll talk about you and say what you used to be, how you used to be, how you did this and did that. You're a mystery to them, because even though they have that old narrative about you, you showing up in a whole nother way. They don't know what to think of you. So you're a mystery when it comes to certain people, certain individuals, and you're meant to be that. That's why the divine packaged you like that. So when people encounter you, they have a choice. Whether they know what it is or what it ain't, when they look at that book cover, they have a choice, and sometimes they judge you based off what that cover looks like, not taking the time to open up the book and really get to see this ain't that, or open up the book and really see that you're knowledgeable, open up the book and really see that, listen baby, I've gone through that, I can son you, I can teach you, little girl, whoever I'm speaking to, because I'm talking to a person that maybe you may be younger than those who you are teaching, those who you are quote unquote serving, those who are you are letting know this ain't that. You may be younger than them, but you're teaching them a thing or two because you've gone through a thing or two, which makes you look like a mystery, because they like, how in the HELL you can tell me something? Not realizing you've gone through so much, even though you don't look like it, or even if your package looks like you've been beat down. Y'all, I remember a long time ago a video that was going viral of a homeless guy speaking to somebody through a window, but he was talking with so much authority and power and revelation that people could not deny the fact that the divine, the most high, Yeshua, Holy Spirit was speaking through him. Even though he was in rags, y'all, filthy, hair wasn't combed, probably didn't smell good. It was just a video, but the way he looked, I can imagine that he probably hadn't had a bath in a while. And that's okay, y'all. He was considered to be quote unquote homeless, but he was speaking with facts. He was speaking with truth. He was speaking from experience, and that cannot be denied. Your life is a whole movie. I'm telling you right now, it's not about you just being so famous and this, which some of you are meant to be. I'm gonna put a video out there soon for that. But listen, you are a mystery. Let's keep going. So when people start coming in contact with you, they start trying to interact with you, they want to figure out what's up with you. Listen, they think because not only are you a mystery, but those of you that are really walking this path and you're chosen, we have an innocence about us. And people will take that and think that you're gullible. They'll think that you're naive. They'll think that you're stupid. They think that you can't pick up what they're putting down when they have these side comments, when they sit up and they try to compliment you, but it's a back-ended kind of compliment. They'll think that you don't know because you don't say. Even though you see it, you hear it, you decide not to say, you decide not to interact or engage, because the divine, the most high, Yeshua, Holy Spirit is training you and teaching you how to do that, right? So when they come in contact with you, it's a mystery, but you play it so cool, you play it so small, you play it so humble that you give them the choice to be a blessing or a lesson. You give them that right. Respectfully so. You let them figure out that this ain't that, or you let them figure out that you are the one and the two. You are the opportunity. You are the blessing. It's up to them. So some of these individuals take you as a quote unquote comedy. I'm talking about your life being a movie now. I already said you were a mystery suspense to people, but you're a masterpiece to God. So now that they've had an encounter with you, they see your innocence, they see your pureness, they see your heart, they see your divinity. They feel like they can play in your face. They feel like they can treat you as if you're second best. They feel like they can do all these things when it comes to you. So it becomes a comedy for them, not realizing that you will be the one that get the last laugh, baby. Not realizing that the Most High has put you out there for them to bite on, to be the bait, to be the person, to be and be. I love that. I love when Spirit gave me that. You are that, whoever I'm speaking to. So it started out as a mystery, and then you came around, you like, you know what, I'm going to be open. I'm going to show you who I am. I'm going to give you what the Most High has told me to give you. I'm going to be the person that I've been called to be. I'm going to do it wholeheartedly. And so people take that innocence and take all those things, and they think they can play with that. So it becomes a comedy. So here you are, baby. Now let's get into the action. You said, okay, you know what? You played way too many times. You know what? You thought you was going to be able to get over on me and treat me like that. You know what? I really did let you do this. Because sometimes we blame the other people, but y'all, sometimes it could be us too. I let you play with me. You know what, mama? The last time you told me I should leave him, or I should do this, or I should do that, I listened to you and it didn't work out for me. So this time I'm going to do it a different way. I want to be different than what my bloodline looked like. You know what, sis, brother, cousin, lover? I thank you for your opinion, but that's not my truth. Whoever I'm speaking to, I'm talking about you. So when you start acting like that, it's all action, baby. It's all gas, no brakes. So one moment they looked at you as a mystery. One moment they thought you was suspense. One moment they was trying to figure you out, and you let them know, okay, keep figuring me out, keep studying me. And it became a comedy because they thought they can take you. They thought they can overcome you. They thought they can treat you any kind of way. And the moment you hit the brakes and you said, you know what, this is where you're going to get off my ride. This is where I'm going to put you where you belong, which is under my feet. This is what I'm going to tell you when it is and what it ain't. This is where you made the wrong turn at. I'm talking about you, chosen one, how your life operates. Because sometimes, y'all, we go through these things, these people, these places, and we go through the same thing, not realizing that it's a different place, it's a different environment, it's a different person, but it's the same freaking spirit. The same spirit, same old ish, just a different day, baby. Same old shit, just a different day. I just gotta say it. Spirit, I gotta say it. If that offended anybody, then maybe this is not for you. And I say it in love, y'all. But I'm not called to people that major in the minor things. Whoever I'm speaking to, I'm not called to those people who major in the minor things. You make one little small, sentence wrong or word wrong, and they in your comments pinpointing that, or they talking about you ain't say that right, or all this stuff, y'all. I'm talking to you. Now that you've hit the gas, now that you said, you know what, I'm not going to settle. Now that you said, you know what, I can do better. Now that you're trusting in your own intuition, your own discernment. Now that you're focusing on your own goals. Now that you said, you know what, even though my environment don't own up to my spirit, I'm still going to show up. It's action, baby. Action packed right now in your life. These seasons are different for everybody, but whoever you are, your life is a movie. It was just raining and the sun is out now. Listen, there may have been a season where it was raining, baby. Literally raining in your life, storming, but you now have hit the gas. Y'all know sometimes when you're driving, you go through these different spaces and cities or whatever it is, and it may be raining in one area, but if you keep going, keep pressing, keep believing, keep trusting, there's going to come another city, another moment, another area where the sun will be out. Do not stop when you're in those seasons of quote unquote raining, suffering, those moments where you got to let people know this ain't that, because that can become uncomfortable as well. It's action now. Again, I'm talking about your life just being a movie. People can document you and follow you on a daily basis, and they'll be looking around trying to figure out how in the HELL did you do that? How did you come out of that? Who told you? Why do you do what you do? People don't realize just how divinely connected you or whoever I'm speaking to. And this thing needs to be documented, baby. It needs to be documented because you're a mystery, suspense, you're a comedy, and now it's all actions. Let's get to the next one. A thriller. That's the next one. I told you your life is a movie. You're a whole thriller, because the things that happen to people when they come against you, it's a horror film, baby. They don't realize until the end of when they come to go and do whatever they do when it comes to you. They don't realize until the end, because Spirit has given them the chance. They've gone through the mystery. They've gone through the suspense, the comedy, the actions. These are all levels that when Spirit gives them grace, giving them the grace to go through these different sceneries and all of this when it comes to you. And the end all be all is a thriller, baby, aka the wrath from the Most High, because you're chosen, you're divine, you've been used by the Most High. You are a vessel for Yeshua, for Yahweh, for the universe. You're a vessel. So when people mistreat you, do the absolute most, baby, come that thriller, come that wrath, and they try to figure out what in the hell just hit them. What just hit them and knocked them off their rocker, knocked them off their high horse, knocked them off their stability, knocked them off mentally, physically, emotionally. All they know is that you came through. You look like a grasshopper. You look like an underdog. You look like you were gullible. You look like you were not knowledgeable. You were so innocent and pure. They looked at you as a mystery and thought they could play with you. And the moment you hit the gas and told them this ain't that, then the Most High came right behind you and said, you know what? I'm going to sprinkle a little bit more seasoning on that. Let's hit them with that rap, that thriller, baby. Whoever I'm speaking to that got that Michael Jackson thriller thing, that's you. You coming through. I'm telling you, whoever I'm speaking to, Even if you don't physically lift your hands to fight with people, the Most High come in such a way on your behalf, it clean them out, baby. Clean them straight out. Wipe them out, baby, like a colon cleanse. That's what I just got, like a colon cleanse, baby. Spirit say, wait a minute, you full of ish. Let me stick this right here and let you know this ain't that. I don't even know why I got it like that. That's some ruthless stuff, y'all. Whoever I'm speaking to. Your life is a whole movie. You're a thriller, you're an action, you're a comedy, you're a mystery and a suspense. Depending on the season and the situation or the person that show up in your life, the people that are connected to you, they can get any of that either day. The end all be all is that thriller, that wrath, or that blessing. They get to choose. But y'all, most of the time, people just can't get right when it comes to you. And it's meant to be that way. You are a walking judgment for people. You are a walking mirror. You walk around, baby, and you discipline people, whether you know it or not. The spirit within you makes people feel like they need to own up and do better in life. Lastly, y'all, what you have been through and overcame is unheard of, and you can't make this ish up. I'm talking about your life being a movie, just who you are. What you've been through and overcame is heard of, and you can't make this shit up. I gotta say it, y'all. Now, this is not for the religious people. I'm going to say it just like how I got it. You can't make it up if you wanted to. This is something that you've been experiencing for some of you since childhood. Everybody's situation and story is not the same, but I can put my last dollar on it that this is not your first rodeo, baby. You're now awakening to the fact that you have this. You have this kind of, energy about you, this persona about, and it's not even a persona, this aura. Let me fix that. Because there's nothing that we pretending or playing about over here. You've gone through some things in order for you to, display this kind of authority, comedy, thriller, all this kind of stuff. This is who you are. Your life is a whole movie. And when people see you, they constantly see you overcoming. I told you again, what you've been through and overcame is unheard of. So every single time they bend the block, every single time they check on you, you always overcoming the same thing they tried to do to you, the same pit they tried to dig for you, whatever it is, even if it's you fighting against your own demons, you always seem to overcome, and you can't make it up. People are watching you just like a movie, and they're seeing you go through these things and overcome time after time after time. So the proof is in the pudding. They can't give you tomatoes as a review, baby. Even if they do, they hating. They can't give you a 1-star rating, whatever it is. Y'all know how on Netflix you get to say, I dislike, I love it. Some people love to hate. So they'll put on there, I love it. But then they're in the back screen talking about you. They're in the back screen leaving nasty comments. They're in the back screen praying preying on you. They can't figure out if they hate you or love you. They just love to hate. They love to see you coming. They love that, baby. You like a whole movie out here. You're their entertainment. But whoever you are, sweetheart, at the end of the day, you're going to win. You're the main focus. You're the main star. Everybody else around you, baby, they're just extras in your life. Go off, spirit. They're just extras in your life. You are the main star, baby. You are the main attraction. People coming to see you. That remind me of the 5 Heartbeats when they say, ain't nobody coming to see you, Otis. Listen, you a David Ruffin out here. Ain't nobody coming to see you. You're the main star. Those of you that don't know, maybe you should go look at 5 Heartbeats. It's just a group of men that's out here trying to get it. But one thought that he was better than the other. And he was talented. He was all of that, but he was also egotistical. Whoever I'm speaking to, you're kind of the opposite of that. But you have been put in the spotlight, or you're going to be put in the spotlight. You are the main attraction. People see that. They knew David Ruffin was the main one. Even though Otis started the group, he was the stability of it. David Ruffin had the talent. He just got big-headed about it. But that's not your story. Whoever I'm speaking to, oh my gosh, which takes me back to Your Life is a Movie. That's a whole movie out here that I'm referencing right now. It's a whole movie. Go out, spirit. Stand in your authority. Stand in your power. Stand in your truth. knowing that what you're doing, how you're doing it, has come from the divine. No matter people, applaud for you, they don't. They want to throw tomatoes, baby, let them throw. It's not going to target you. It's going to hit the stage and wherever else they throwing it to. You are meant to be a star. You are meant to shine. You are meant to be set apart. And depending on the season, situation, whatever it is, your movie can be a comedy, a thriller, an action, a mystery. It just depends on how the person show up in your life, because you have been called to do something so specific on this earth. So everything, everybody, every place you encounter is like a quote unquote movie. You are the star. Don't forget that. You are the star. You are the star. You are the star. Listen, I love y'all so much. I love y'all so much. I love y'all so much. I thank you for your PayPals, Cash App, super thanks, thumbs up, love, support. Continuing to show up, y'all, each and every single time that I show up. Please know I appreciate you all. We are 20 minutes in. If you have rocked with me this far, whether you're subscribed or not, we go together real bad, baby. And I appreciate you for every single thing. Just you exchanging your time and your energy with me means a whole lot. It means a whole lot. And until next time, y'all be easy. Peace.